I believe this year in the Bassmaster Opens and EQ Series are going to be some of the most fun tournaments to watch. But which anglers should we be watching for? That's what we're going to talk about right now. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name's Steve Chapman. If you're not new, welcome back. I appreciate you. The Opens for 2025 are going to be different than they have been for several years. We will have 2 divisions on the Open Series with 4 tournaments, and then the top 50 from each division will go into the EQ Series, which will be 3 tournaments with 100 anglers. And the top 10 of those anglers at the end of the AOI race will get their automatic bid to the Elite Series in 2026. But who should we be watching for? Now you have to remember, in 2024, going into 2025, the BPT released 15 anglers. A majority of those anglers are jumping into the Opens, hoping to qualify for the Elites for 2026. That can be said for some anglers that are on the bottom of the BPT in 2025 and are not sure they're going to requalify in 2026. They might fish 1 or 2 of the divisions, if it works out, to attempt to qualify to the EQs and then to the Elites. So this is why the 2025 Opens and the EQs are probably going to be some of the most competitive and well-rounded anglers that we have out there. We're going to see anglers that are scopers. We're going to see traditional anglers. We're going to see young rookies. We're going to see older anglers. We're going to see a bunch of great fishing in the Opens and then the EQ Series. Now, I don't know officially who's on that bottom 15 because the BPT is going to go to 45 anglers, but you have anglers like Brandon Coulter, Dean Rojas, Shin Fukai, Dave Lefebvre, Fred Rubanis, Keith Pouchet, Keith Carson, and many others that need to have a good year on the BPT to requalify and make that 2026 field of 45. So some of those anglers could be jumping into the Opens to try to qualify for the Elites in 2026. But here's some that we definitely know that are in the Opens or fishing the Opens in 2025 that we should be watching for. Some of those anglers include Ish Monroe, Trace Swindle, he's an up-and-coming angler, Laker Howell, Mike McClelland, Randall Tharp, Brandon McMillan, Brett Height, Chad Grigsby, Matt Pangrack, Jonathan Van Dam, Josh Weaver, Matt Lee, Kobe Shump, Stephen Browning, Gray Buck, Cliff Cochet, Kelly Jordan, John Murray, Ryan Salzman, and Matt Steffen. Those are just some of the well-rounded big names that are going to be fishing the Opens in the 25 season to try to qualify for the Elites in 2026. And that's just a handful of them, or more than a handful of them. There are some absolute sticks that will probably only fish those 4 tournaments to see where they finish. Some anglers might make all 8 and give themselves a better chance, because then you can maybe have a bad tournament. The truth of the matter is if you have one bad tournament, you're in trouble when there's only 4. Now you only have the top 50 from each division that will make it to the EQ Series. So having one bad tournament might not be as bad, but if you're not consistent and not on your game, you're in trouble. Because there's going to be 150, 175 plus anglers probably in the Opens at every tournament. And some of those tournaments you get only people who are in that exact spot, those local sticks that only want to fish that one tournament to possibly get that classic bid. And those guys really are really good anglers at that one spot. That's their home pond. But the Opens and the EQs are going to be a lot of fun to keep in touch with and keep track of this year in 2025. But what do you think? Are you going to watch the Opens? Who are you rooting for? Who do you want to see move into the Elites? Comment below and tell me what you think. Thanks for hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you all of you subscribers, the members, and everybody who's interactive on this channel. Y'all kill it, and I do appreciate each and every one of you. I'm humbled by the experience, so thank you. But if you're not a subscriber, click that button. It's quick, free, and it helps a brother out. Remember, take a kid fishing, tight lines, cheers, and get your fish on.